If y'all up, I will give you a late night upstart. Ain't gonna front. I'm thinking of having the opportunity to be able to you guys. And I had a super duper day. I got downtown, got a chance to get involved in the Navitus Vivamor event. So that's my oatmeal. I was so hungry. After I left the Navitus, I went to karaoke night, and sang. And of course, drinking a couple beers. I had a couple beers. And a friend of mine from my job, they came through, and we were just chilling. You know what I mean? Having a good time, dancing. You know what I mean? Your boy got some skills. You know what I mean? I'm dancing, dip dap with my friend. And she bought the same sis I retired with at the same day, October 1st. She bought her with her, so it was cool. So I just call her my work wife. So she came through. I ain't gonna mention her name because she'd be like, "Why you mention my name on your video?" All right, but Linda came through, who I retired with. So she came through, and we had a really good time at Jules karaoke night. Had a really good time. Now, before we got that, so what I told y'all when I was leaving, I did the video. I did a couple videos at the event. I can't believe I'm just really, I'm gonna say I'm disappointed that a lot of people wasn't really interested in Navitus. Now again, I got to meet Aisha. I forgot the other young lady, and I forgot the boss name, my man who, how am I going to remember everything? I can't remember everything, all right? But I remember Aisha. So anyway, so we rippity rapping and had a good night tonight. I am so hungry. I was about to ride all the way downtown because everything is closed, like where I'm at, up near Chestnut Hill in Philly, if y'all know what Chestnut Hill in Pennsylvania, not Philly, Pennsylvania. And I was so hungry, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna ride downtown and give me some Chinese food. I thought about it, I ain't. I'm gonna make me something healthy. It don't look healthy, right? All right, it's oatmeal, blueberries. We have myriad of spices in here. We have cinnamon in here. We have turmeric, and I have also ginger. And then we have some chia seeds, flaxseed, right? And I put a little bit of sustainable chocolate in here, 70% cacao. Normally I'm eating this in the morning, but because I thought if I rolled all the way downtown, this is number one. Number two is going to take another hour for you to get your food and everything. And then come back. Maybe it's going to be like 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm not eating that late. I'm not doing that. Sustainably healthy. So, let's get it. Let's get it. I don't have anything to cut these boxes open. I'm not sure if I want to cut the boxes open. But yo, I had a good time. I'm telling you, I've been to a lot of freaking Perfumology events. I've been to a lot of Perfumology events. And, I'm trying to tell you, I really dug this. Homies came through. They teased me, man. They kind of teased me. You're not going to go to the Snifferpalooza. It's not called Sniffer. The sensation, whatever. No, it's too late. Catch me early. Plus the tickets were sold out anyway, so it ain't make a difference. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to crack these boxes. That's going to be all for a whole nother other series. But I really want to talk about what I picked up tonight. I walked in with the plans of picking up a certain Yamin, right? But what had happened was they had so many sauces, and they came up with 5 new sauces for Vivamor. Man, shoot. I like that caramel got really close. Caramel pop. But it kind of like reminded me of salt and caramel with oud leaf sauce and shade and blue. So I'm like, I sprayed that. But that caramel pop had more caramel in it. Whereas shade and blue like a combination of caramel and salt. So I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna pop that off. It was crazy though. If y'all look at the video, you'll see like 85 minutes like, all right, cool. I put the camera right there where his stuff was, where my man's stuff was, Aisha, Steven, other young lady. And I'm like, yo, they all had good juices. The banana dip, I'm telling you, I would have grabbed the banana from Aisha if it wasn't $2.95. I mean, first of all, I don't need that much juice. Hopefully it's in my sample kit. But I don't need 125 mil of juice. You know what I'm saying? Personally for me, if that was the juice that I was putting together, I would never say, nah, I need y'all to do like a buck. Or maybe a 50 mil for two. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the 125 for $2.95 is a value. But that was going to be the only juice that you wear. That's different. When you have as many juices as a lot of us have when we come down here, C Money, I keep forgetting my homie's name, man. My designer boy, my high-end designer boy, he came down with a Moose Knuckles jacket. Moose Knuckles. Knuckles Moose. My other homie, I tried to hit him in the short. I ain't gonna front. I can't tell y'all the transaction. But anyway, I'm like, he wanted something. And I'm like, I try to whisper to my man, like, nah, don't get that. He got it though. I'm happy for him though. Real good brother. So those three brothers came down, and then people started coming a little bit late. The C Money came in. We had a good time, man. Y'all check the video out. Let's check the video out. Perfumology. All going. Perfumology got the best shop in the country. I mean, I know there's other places. I mean, outside of your regular Neiman's and your Bloomingdale's and all that stuff, there's other places out that's all right. That's cool. And when it comes to having events, having people there, getting people together, the hobnob and bada bing, bada boom, yo, man, it was really worth. What going ASAR? ASAR's in the house. My main man's in the house. I might come see you before you come see me, bruh. Now I can just jump in the car and get it in, but I can't if I keep buying these juices, right? Yeah, I mean, and my card messed up. I bought my card to buy some juice, man. I got the wrong card, man, to dip into my savings, man. I'm like, oh, snap, what's up? Because they have some extra money on it, yeah, I mean, you know what I mean? But, yeah, man, it was a cool event. It was a really cool event. So I hope ASAR, you guys get to really check that event out. And I used two cameras, which is kind of crazy because I had one camera on this side and one camera on that side with two angles. But, you know, everybody was really down with where we were, talking about the Navitus and everything. But we had a good time. Wasn't a lot of comments. If they were, we ain't seeing because we was busy rapping, man. So, again, I wore this today. What you wearing? And I wore this to karaoke night. Now I was sitting there, had a friend from my gig come. You know, we sitting there chilling, and she's like, oh, yeah. I don't know why, man. I wasn't even going to buy this again. I got to say it over and over again. I was not going to get this, but my man Ryan said, get this and get Exandria. And, man, shoot, I wore this tonight, and the young lady was like, what are you wearing? I'm like, well, you ain't going to know. But it got me to connect with her because she does beads. She does, you never know who you're going to meet, man. Doing fragrances, you'll meet a lot of people that might not be into fragrances, but might be into something else. It's really such a connection. And the thing about it is that with this brother last tonight, when I was doing, well, it was last night, now it was 1 o'clock. And he was, he does something, I forgot what he does. He was like, take my number down. I need somebody to come down here, entertain the crowd, sing, blah, 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 blah. There's a lot of dudes who sing. And he like mentioned one guy. He was like, I can't deal with him, man. His ego is too trippy. So I'm like, all right, cool, no problem. I got you. I ain't got no ego. I don't have no ego. I'm not really a singer, but I can entertain, right? I entertain. Everybody like when I entertain. And I walk around. I can dance. You know, I can do my thing. So I ain't just sitting there all still going, blah, 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 blah. I ain't do that. So he was like, yo, I need you. I said, $200. I'm like, $200? No, I would have did it for free, but you want to give me a deuce. That means I can get more juices or get some more fashion. I got this vest I want. I want this bubble vest up at Bloomingdale's, Boss Bubble. That joint's like $1.50, something like that. I gotta go get that. So if you want to give me 2 pieces, I'm gonna grab that. Yeah, I mean, I'll let your boy bars 100. All right. So let's get to it. Let me tell y'all what I got. I grabbed this dip right here. And I was really after Ultimate Aphrodisiac. I keep saying Absolute Aphrodisiac, which is actually Initio fragrance. But Ultimate Aphrodisiac, man, the nuts in here is like chocolate and nuts and all kinds of stuff, man. It's joint. I'm like, yo, I got to have that. I asked the boss, dude. I said, if you had to get that one or that one, he was like, I get that one. I was like, I agree. But I do like the caramel pop. The caramel pop is popping too. I feel that, I'm on that, but I decided to get this bad boy right here. I still could have got this in caramel pop, but then another joint showed up. And it's part of the new line they have. I don't know the other ones. I don't know. I think it was like vanilla something. It was a vanilla something, which was more like a real vanilla. It was like a real vanilla stalk. It wasn't like the made up vanilla that makes it smell like vanilla. And vanilla joint, and y'all know I be trying to live that righteous life, real talk. I mean, you know, I be trying to keep it real. You know what I mean? Even just seeing this, it said sweet sin, I ain't want to get it. I'm like, bruh, nah, but you know, it's all good. You know what I mean? Look, I bought effing Fabulous. And we know what Tom Ford's about, so if I can buy my effing Sam, just because it says sweet sin on me, when it's spraying on me, I'm going to start doing jacked up things, you know what I mean? But this joint right here is something different. I had to grab it. I smelled like, man, this is really something different. So we'll talk about tomorrow, heaven willing, about these 2 pieces. The good thing about that was and is that if you bought a bottle, you got the sample kit. So because, again, I bought so much stuff this week, including these 3, and we already talked about that this week, right? These 3 right here. Oops. This joint is popping, man. I never thought I would like Ormond Jane. I gotta say it again. I thank my man for turning me on to it. So, yeah. And that's the album in the back you hear right there is the, what album is this? From RaJuR, cool. What album is this? It's my second album. So Mosaics, the second album, the album after Mosaics was All in the Mind. So this album's All in the Mind album. Okay, cool. So if you bought a Yamin, you got a Yamin, right? And they are so gracious to me, man. I mean, regardless, if I went down there and just bought one thing, they still so gracious to me, man. It's not about the family in there and Brian and Mom's. Pop wasn't down there tonight. But you would get the Discovery set. So the Discovery set has, in this Discovery set, we got Aura Ultime, Lux Absolute, Desire Infinity, Nuit Real, Paradise Exclusive. It's just so many in here. XO Brandy. I was gonna think about XO Brandy too. I thought about XO Brandy. I'm trying to get past being anti Navitus for whatever reason. I explained to him why I was like, man, I ain't doing Navitus. I ain't gonna explain to y'all because there ain't no need in talking about it. But I told him, I said, look, man, you know, it's cool to be doing fragrances with people that, you know, because they influences whatsoever. But I mean, all influencers don't influence people. They just really in the game to be in the game. And then one more thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, I make my own fragrances up here at a place called Sit and Sip. So if I know I make my own fragrance. I'm dip dapping and putting this in and putting that in. But to have somebody say, all right, cool, I'm going to collaborate with somebody, and that's a big thing. I mean, if I got to collaborate with Boutran Duchefort, that would be ridiculous. Yeah, we're going to make a fragrance for RaJuR Real Deep Cool, and in cooperation with MFK, you know, Mason Francis Kirk John has a fragrance within this line. A couple guys, and he hires some real high-end dudes that knows these fragrances. But I'm just saying, I carry myself more of a, you know, I'm an old head, man. I'm a gentleman. I don't do any profanity. I don't act crazy. You know, I like to have fun. I talk a lot of jack sometimes, but for the most part, I try to keep it real, right? And that's what I do. My whole thing is keep it real. I'm not just a fragrance reviewer. I'm a friggin' recording artist, studio producer, I'm an actor, I'm a model, I do all kinds of stuff. So it's not like I'm like a one-trick pony, right? Who just buys stuff just to keep myself relevant. No, I'm not gonna do that. I do other stuff. I have a little bit of talent, right? Now I really hope they should make a fragrance with me, because I got talent. I can make my own music to my own fragrance. But let's keep on popping. So Navitus. So then I bought 2 bottles, so I get another one. Now I'm not sure if these both are the same. Let me look at it. Okay, they both the RaJuR Discovery Sets. So I have 2 RaJuR Discovery Sets, right? But then they give you this other Discovery set, which is like, let me put them back in the box. Bag dropping all over the place. So there's another couple Discovery sets. And these are the smaller ones. So, you know, what it was, if you bought some, I bought 2 bottles. As you can see, I bought 2 bottles. So I got 2 Discovery sets. You get a bottle per Discovery set. I'm like, yo, I get 2 bottles? Because it's not like I want it because I'm being greedy, but I want to turn some other people on to them. You know, just like me with gold and silver and the stuff I do within my life, I want to turn people on to that. Being a being a vegan and eating right and trying to do the right thing and trying to do the right thing. I be trying to turn people on to stuff, man. You know what I mean? So I figure the more you get me, the more I'm going to turn people on, and you get more customers. Because I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to talk about these dips. I'm going to crack them open, and we're going to do a video of just Navitus and the sample hitters. So I'm not sure which ones are coincidental with this box, but here's another box. Raised Spears. I want Raised Spears. Raised Spears is good. Cream Imperial, the Key, Rive Nuit, and Soie Exclusive. That's a net sample kit. Then we have this sample kit. And this one is Eau Debonair. Chocolate Queen is good. Oh, that's really chocolate. Chocolate Queen, Cream Imperial again though. Nuit, and this one has Iodola. So it's kind of like a couple of these are the same, but they're not all the same, all right? And last but not least, before I end the night, because we'll talk about this tomorrow, is another line. This right here is Divine Aphrodisiac. Vivamor is good too. He turned me on to Vivamor. I'm like, yo, this joint is popping. But Vivamor is like the line underneath Navitus. But he was like, yeah, this inspired the Vivamor line. So that, and it was good. XO Brandy's in here along with Imperial, the way he spelled Imperial, and Arcanium. That's good too. I spell Arcanium, but they ain't put none. They ain't put Steven's joint in there. Parfum de France and Tyson's okay. Yeah, it's all right, man. It depends on where you go, man. I mean, it really disappointing now, Donovan. What had happened was, when I went there, it used to be nice. Sammy used to be there, man. You could smell, you could sniff, you could spray. Now all of a sudden, He's not there. They got these other people in there, and now they got sprayed full. You're not allowed to spray anything. Now, I'm not sure. I felt some kind of way about that, because the last time we went down there, we was like, what? You know, spray. Yeah, Esau was with us. It was me, Esau, and Twinkle Toes. And we went in there, and they was talking about some, yeah. I mean, I bought a lot of juices from there. I mean, some of them juices, like, if it wasn't for me and Calamont wasn't even getting any love. He turned me on to Calamont when I was walking out the door. He's like, oh, right, I want you to smell this right here. And I smelled them like, yo, Calamont. Next thing you know, I'm talking about Calamont. Next thing you know, he ain't had no Calamont left within a week. So he turned me on to a lot of juices that I would, he hooked me up with vanilla, Montal's vanilla joint, sweet vanilla. Oh, stop playing. But then when he was there, but then we went down there, and then he had the other crew in there, the young lady and the dude, and he didn't want to, I felt some kind of way, man. I thought he was feeling some kind of skin tone type thing. So I'm like, I bought from him too. I bought some stuff from the same dude, and all of a sudden he acting all funny style, like he didn't know who we were. Esau be down there more than we did. Esau lived dang near there. We took this long trip, and I'm like, all right, Tyson's Corner, where I want to go. When I go down VA, I'm going to Tyson's Corner. First stop, Tyson's Corner. You know what I mean? And then I'm like, all right, cool. He want to act like that. We bounce. Oh, you want to act like that, cuz? You got spray thing, we can't pick up and spray. You act like we nuts. You acting like we ain't in the game. Yo, we in the game. You know we in the game. I done bought stuff from you before. And that's what I'm saying, man. The thing about it is, when you come to Perfumology and there, you spray all you want. He'll let you spray the whole store out as long as you leave something for him to sell, right? And that's crazy. But for me to drive all the way down to Tyson's Corner, and we down there visiting Esau shows, like we in there, he don't want us to spray. Man, get out of here. Perfumology is the best shop you can go to in the country. That you can go there, you can spray everything he got. He got all the juices you ever gonna want. That was crazy, man. He was acting real funny. Yeah, right? Like we in there spray. You spray more than us, bro, because you down there on a regular. You gonna act like he ain't want to let us spray nothing, man. Get out of here. So what I'm saying is, as far as I ain't been to every shop in the country, but I'm telling you, Perfumology, I don't care where you coming from, New York, Virginia, Florida, whatever, come on up. I'm telling you, my man got it going on. There's just no doubt about it. He got all the sauces just about. He don't have every single thing because, you can't be trying to step on everybody's toes, I guess. I don't know how he's running it, but he don't have any killing in there. He's killing from here. He don't have mind games, and he don't have a couple of them in there. But that's okay because he got enough to keep you in that stove. Believe me, I know. Because, not because we like family, but I'm about what I like. I don't spend money on nothing. Cause I take this money and buy me some fashion, dog. You gonna be there Saturday, man? I'm gonna be there when you want me to be there, brother. Are you kidding? Whatever you want to do, Asaw. Just to be telling me you gotta come up here and you gotta leave in an hour, bro. You know what I mean? Let's come on to get a grub. You know how we do this, break bread, man. My money, my pension check come in on Friday, so I have a little bit of cake. At the night, you see what I did tonight, man? It wasn't cheap, nah. But that new line, the prices are just right. All right. Now, for this to be $1.25 is ridiculous. Totally ridiculous for this to be $1.25. Sweet Sin. Now, I don't know what to tell you. $1.25. They trying to hit everybody in the shorts. They doing better, and that's 100 mil. They're doing better. So let me make sure it is 100 mil. Yeah, this is definitely 100 mil. I know it's 100 mil. They ain't have any 50s on there. And even if it was 50, I still would pay 125 for it. And he explained how stuff went. Okay, yeah, it's 100 mil for 125. Yo, I brag about what's called being such a great deal, which they still are, which is Mas Milano with Basilica and Pantone and all that, which Near has down at the shop. If you don't want to spend a lot of money, but you want quality juice, Mas Milano as well. But this right here, man, that for $1.25, this is a little bit more because it's a different joint and came out. This is the new line. They're trying to break the new line, so they a little bit less. But this right here, by a little bit more. You know what I mean? It's going to cost you about $1.60, something like that. I'm not sure. But it's Vivamor Ultimate Aphrodisiac. I got that because I wore it to work I wore it around one day. I don't think this was out when I was still working. And man, I was like, yo, what? Like what? Yo, this album over already? I will go back there and start it, but I'm in my underwear. Yeah, I said it. Pause. Hold on. Knock the stuff over. There you go. This is the official album right here. So that was the On the Mind joint, and this one's official. So yeah, I'm about done. So yeah, man, we had a nice time today. Thank you for the opportunity to get down there and find parking and all that stuff. Because parking in the city, the thing is, parking in the city is crazy. But if they got that meter app, I had to hook up the meter app and all that stuff because the doggone meter thing wasn't working. I think they're trying to force you to go to the app instead of using the meter. So I had to go to the app, download it, blah, 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 then bang, 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 and I was good. Because last time I went down there, I spent $30 for parking because I was so nervous. I was only down there for like 3 hours. $10 a freaking hour. More than people get paid to freaking work at Walmart. I mean, Wawa. I mean, whatever. So what I got to say is, had a good time tonight. Thank you guys for checking out the video. And check out the 2 videos I did tonight at the spot. I ran one with one camera. I ran one with another camera. We had a great time. I mean, I'm talking about great. And I think it was the best one. I mean, I like Chris Collins coming through, but it was kind of like, like laid back. And then my man came through one time. His joint was kind of popping. Justin Bieber. I mean, I've been the most I can go to because I was working at the time. Now I'm not working. I got time. What event? Where's the next one? Because I'm on my way. Holla at your boy with the cameras and everything. Not the cameras, but the cell phones. My man was out with the camera. We had a good time, man. I had him busting up. I got to be a little jokester every now and then. But we had a really good time. So anyway, you guys get a good night's sleep. Asaw, holla at your boy. Whatever you want to do, let's make it pop. I got plenty of time, bruh. And I'll come your way, man. I'm putting a lot of miles in my car, though. Real talk. I'm only supposed to be having 10,000 miles now. I'm almost 14,000 miles, man. I mean, I gotta slow down, dog. But one of them trips gotta be down VA before the year's out. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't get a chance to do Sensations, that new joint. I did Simpalooza like years ago. I was telling them I ain't get a chance to do Sensation joint. But my homies they're gonna be there They're gonna be there repping. They're going to take care of that so they get to go to the Sit joint. Like I said, I didn't get a chance to get it this year because the tickets already showed up. And again, I wasn't ready. I mean, if he was like, well, you might get Steven hook you up. Nah, Sin Explorer in New York. I think, no, I'm not ready for it. I'm just not ready for it. So maybe next time. But that's about it, man. The wrap. Y'all see it. Y'all get it. Y'all done it. Do not miss the next event. I'm sure it's going to be popping as well, because your boy, Heaven Willing, going to be there. And you know when I'm there, it's going to be a little bit of fun. We're going to have a good time. We're going to enjoy ourselves. Aisha, bada bing, bada boom. That banana joint is fire. I just wish you had made a little smaller joint, you know what I mean? But the banana joint is fire. The young lady who had the like pinkish greenish bottle, I forgot her name. Her joint was fire too. So I ain't want to even like the Navitus line for whatever reason. I don't want to tell you about it. But I'm telling you, the joint is popping. So I'm out. And my main man, I gotta look up his name. You know what? Now that I'm here, I'm gonna look at the name. I'm gonna put in Perfumology event, perfume. And Near is still doing his Perfumology as well. He still got the sales going on. You just gotta catch him, make sure he's good if he ain't run out. You still can buy one, get one free, or buy two, get one. You know, whatever the yeah I mean is, he still got that popping off. So make sure y'all reach out to him, reach out to Perfumology, and add. Oh, look at that Tonka Peach. I like this house right here. Pearlescence Perfumes. I mean, for the price, that's good too. 60 mil, Tonka Peach. I'm going to check that when I get back down there. I like that. So it looks like the sale and everything is over. I don't see anything here. So unfortunately, it looks like there's no buy two, get one free, and buy three, get 9 free. That is not going to happen. But anyway, Perfumology. Check him out on Instagram. Check him out on, I think he might be on Facebook too. Yeah, he's on a Facebook group too, Perfumology on Facebook, and definitely come down to the shop. If you're anywhere in the tri-state area, do yourself a favor. If you into the juices, if you into the sauces, like we into it, my man Asol comes all the way from VA. I got my other homeboy, Rick the Ruler, comes from Louisiana. He came up, brought his truck up here, and he, with his rig and everything, he parks his load over someplace else. He bring his rig over. Man, shoot, we coming. It's popping off. So, Perfumology, the greatest. And I'm out. Later. Have a great night.